Welcome, wrestling fans. You got the show Bill Schuyler here at One Wrestling Ring of Honor Ringside Report, coming at you with a rundown and predictions for Ring of Honor's internet pay-per-view on this Friday, September 18th, 2015, live from San Antonio, Texas at the Shrine Auditorium. We got a loaded card that is almost fully announced. There's going to be some surprises that they're leaving for the actual show. Let's start out with what appears to be the actual rundown for this card. We're opening up with the last real man, Silas Young, going up against Dalton Castle and the boys. This should be an outstanding opener. Silas Young, I like him quite a lot, and Dalton Castle is a superstar in the making. Time for him in Ring of Honor and the Independents, I think, is going to be a short run. I see him as definitely being WWE superstar written all over him, as long as they don't really change much of this character and roll with him as he is right now with the boys. Solid gold and big ratings for the WWE. But this is Ring of Honor. This is a different type of machine. Let's talk about what the stipulations of this match are. Silas Young says that if he wins this match, he gets Dalton Castle's boys, and he's going to teach them how to be real men. Yeah, there's a lot of homoeroticism going on with this feud, but of course that's Dalton Castle's whole gimmick, and it's just interesting and fun, and something we haven't seen possibly since Billy and Chuck way back there in the WWE some time ago. Dalton Castle's stipulation is, if Dalton Castle becomes the winner of this match, the real man, the last real man, Silas Young, joins Dalton Castle's entourage and becomes one of the boys. I cannot wait to see Silas Young holding that fan, feathers and all, being one of Dalton's boys. Definitely I see Dalton Castle going over in this match in a big way. He is a huge hit for Ring of Honor, one of the biggest stars they've had in a long time. TNA had a chance with this guy. They dropped the ball. They didn't even have the boys. They substituted him with the girls because they were scared. Not Ring of Honor. Dalton Castle, superstar. He definitely is going to go over on this. And our next match coming up would be Moose, with Stokely Hathaway by his side, going up against Cedric Alexander with the ever lovely Veda Scott. This is a no DQ match, and I cannot see in any fashion or form anybody winning this match other than the big man Moose. The push is on, and I see Moose completely destroying Cedric Alexander and hopefully ending this feud, because it's going on long enough, and it's time for Moose to move on to bigger and better things. We then have an open challenge by the Briscoe Brothers for any tag team in the world to make their appearance here and go up against them. My opinion, the Bullet Club is intertwined throughout this pay-per-view. I think it's a very good possibility we may see Machine Gun Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows returning to Ring of Honor to continue the hard-hitting slobber knocker of a feud that was brewing earlier between themselves and the Briscoes. if that's the case, this is going to be possibly match of the night. It could definitely be one of the matches of the year. And I see the Bullet Club going over the Briscoes. I honestly, no matter what tag team they come up with to go up against the Briscoes, I think it's going to be a shock at all, and they're going to come in and beat them boys. Whether they man up or not, it's not going to be enough to defeat these unknown opponents. Then we have what is match 3 in a best of 5 series. ACH going up against Matt Sydal. This, again, could be a match of the night. I expect at least a 4-star match given by these two guys, two of the best high-flying ring magicians in the business. These guys just knock it out of the park on a regular basis. Matt Sydal was held down so much in the WWE as Evan Bourne, and here he has been born again. And Matt Sydal is looking good, but ACH is just that much better. And I see ACH going over and defeating born again Matt Sydal. Then we have the World Tag Team Champions of the world, the Addiction, in a 3-way going up against the Kingdom with Maria Kanellis in their corner, going up against the Bullet Club's own, the Young Bucks. Another match candidate for the year and definitely the night. This is going to be an outrageous tag team extravaganza. Spots all over the place, spot monkeys if you will. These are 3 of the best tag teams in the business, and it's going to be a phenomenal, unbelievable roller coaster of a ride. Who's going to win this match? It's a really tough pick. You would think the champs have a good shot of holding it. Most people would pick the Young Bucks. I am going against the grain, and I'm picking the Kingdom to pull this match out for the win. And the Kingdom will be the new Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions of the world. Love it or hate it, that's the show's opinion on that. And then we get the Ring of Honor television title. The champion, Jay Lethal, going up against Bobby Fish of ReDRagon. Jay Lethal, of course, with Truth Martini in his corner. The double champion, television title, and world champion, Jay Lethal. This match, another match of the year contender, possibly. Bobby Fish, one of the greatest wrestlers in the business, whether it's singles or tag team, it doesn't matter. I'm a big Bobby Fish mark. He is one of the best, in my opinion, and one of my favorite guys, not just in Ring of Honor, but in pro wrestling, period. And I think we're going to see a shock here that Bobby Fish is going to defeat Jay Lethal and take the television title away from the greatest first-generation wrestler of all time, New Jersey's own Jay Lethal. And the champ then has to go up against and face Kyle O'Reilly, the other half of ReDRagon, with the Ring of Honor World title on the line. Jay Lethal against Kyle O'Reilly. This match is going to be sick. It's going to be out of control. It's going to be a definite match of the year candidate. I'm talking, I cannot see this not being within the top 5 choices of the year. Jay Lethal, in my opinion, the best wrestler going right now. I'll tell you this right now, you got Seth Rollins in the WWE, Jay Lethal in Ring of Honor, and my honest opinion, the best all-around wrestler in the ring and on the mic is in TNA Wrestling right now. Ethan Carter III, EC3. Oh, how I would love to see a triple threat match between those guys. But of course, that's a dream match, and that's a story for another day. Here we got two of the best in Ring of Honor. Jay Lethal, Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly is hungry. Kyle O'Reilly wants that singles title run. He wants to be the world champion. He's been moving and doing this since he was part of the Wolves and training under Davey Richards. He has come a long way since being in that situation. He is definitely a worthy opponent and choice for being the #1 contender for the Ring of Honor World title. I'm picking these because word on the street, and I do not know where Jay Lethal's contract lies, but the WWE and Triple H want Jay Lethal in NXT in a bad, bad way, with him dropping both belts. If that occurs, I definitely see the writing on the wall, and I see Jay Lethal looking towards New York, bright lights, big city, and the man, Jay Lethal, is going to do what he's got to do because he's the best thing going. Woo! He can do it all, baby. Yeah, he could be the Black Machismo. No, he's Jay Lethal now. None of that. He is wrestling's greatest superstar that's not in the WWE, and so deserves to have that big time move, that ability to go from NXT to WrestleMania. Jay Lethal is young, he is talented, he is healthy. Jay Lethal should hold on to both of these titles if I was booking Ring of Honor, but I don't see it happening. Will he retain? I doubt it. Will he get his rematch and take these titles back? It's a good possibility. This could go back and forth for some time, but come Friday night at All-Star Extravaganza 7, the internet pay-per-view on Friday, September 18th, 2015, San Antonio, Texas. Jay Lethal will go home without the gold, and your new champion of the world will be Kyle O'Reilly, his tag team partner Bobby Fish, the Ring of Honor television champion. Now, there are other matches and possibilities that have not been announced as of yet, and they're keeping it tight-lipped. Who it's going to be, unknown. Who is scheduled to be there is quite interesting. We have another Bullet Club member, the de facto leader, if you will, the phenomenal one, A.J.STYLES. AJ is not there just to watch the matches and hang around backstage. Expect A.J.STYLES to be involved in something big and something monumental in Ring of Honor. Yet again, another man that the WWE is very, very interested in, and someone that I would tell you, if you get a chance to get out there and see him in Ring of Honor, do it, because very soon, I feel within a year's time, he will be in NXT. We then will have Roderick Strong is also there, Adam Cole, Michael Elgin, and Watana from New Japan Pro Wrestling is scheduled to be there, among others that they still haven't announced. So what other matches we're going to see in Ring of Honor? I'm expecting this pay-per-view to be a surprisingly huge one. I'm sad that it's going to be an internet pay-per-view. I think they really could have scored by putting this on a cable pay-per-view run. This is just a solid card from top to bottom. I see no weak matches in this, and nothing but match of the year candidates. This roster right now in Ring of Honor is one of the best they've had in a long time. They have a solid roster. I mean, it's just unbelievable. From, you got Jay Lethal, you got Kazarian, you got the Fallen Angel, ReDRagon. You know, it's just ridiculous. Silas Young, again, up and coming, great. Dalton Castle, unbelievable. The Briscoes always doing their best. Yeah, ACH, Matt Sydal, guys that come in, and you know, you got the Kingdom, the Young Bucks flow in, various other members of New Japan coming and going. It's just a good time to be a Ring of Honor fan right now. Let me know if you agree. Let me know what you think about these predictions, how you feel this pay-per-view is going to be, and who you see winning and losing. Click that subscribe button, hit that like button, follow me at You Got The Show on Twitter, and announcing the Can-Am Wrestling Show is no longer. It is done. It's over. It's a sad day, but it's been put to rest. Andre Corbeil has moved on. Big Ray, myself, Billy Ray Valentine, the Professor Quintana, 8-Track Brown, Fame Black. Names you're going to learn, names you're going to know. These guys are going to be part of what we have called the Big Slam Nation. That's right, One Wrestling presents the Big Slam Nation with the Big Slam Wrestling Show. It's going to be outstanding, and it's coming soon. Everything and anything about pro wrestling, opinions, predictions, rumors, we're going to put those to rest and get the truth out there, let you know what's going on in and out of the ring across the board in every single promotion. It's going to be outstanding. Big Slam Nation is going to take the world of wrestling by the throat and put it down for the 1, the 2, and the 3. That's right, the Big Slam Nation coming soon. Stay tuned. Following me, I will let you know when that debut episode comes. We're going to have a great guest as our first, and I'm keeping that tight to the lip right now. And be ready again for the Big Slam Nation with Big Ray Show, Ray Hernandez, Billy Ray Valentine at Billy Ray Hustle, Bill Schuyler at You Got The Show. Also follow the wrestling guru, the man himself, the icon, Bill Apter at Apter One Wrestling. Also follow, of course, at OneWrestling.com and at One Wrestling Video on YouTube. Bill Apter has the Apter Chat. I also am the NXT reporter for One Wrestling. Follow me at NXT News and Reviews. Billy Ray Valentine, the Raw correspondent for the WWE, and Big Ray covers everything and anything else going on, especially the big pay-per-views of the season. With that, again, I am the show. This was Ring of Honor Ringside Report prediction show for the All-Star Extravaganza 7. Ring of Honor, San Antonio, Texas, Friday, September 18th, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Support Ring of Honor. Get this pay-per-view. Do not miss what could be the card of the year. It's stacked from top to bottom. There's nothing here that would lead you to say, you know what, it's time to make a sandwich, it's time to get a drink. You're going to say, yo, babe, go get me a drink there. Give me a beer. Make me a sandwich. Dude, pass that over here. Let's party. Let's watch Ring of Honor. Let's get down and see some serious pro wrestling. Not a lot of talk. Not a lot of garbage and flash. Straight up, balls to the wall, wrestling, solid, and just the best roster going right now at Ring of Honor. Again, with that, follow me at You Got The Show on Twitter. hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and continue to stay tuned as we bring you the best in professional wrestling. And with that, I'll see you down the road.